Good evening. Welcome to stream 11 of Outer Wilds. We are going to run from many big fish today. I'm sure it'll go perfectly fine. Hi, Satinel. You beat Tayi Tashi today. How are you? Sleepy thanks. I am good, thank you. Oh, look, controller notifications. Wake up, press X. So as I recall from last stream, 3 streams ago, we only had a couple of things left to do in the log as far as I know. And the one I was going to work on was going back here to the vessel. I couldn't figure out how to get past that egg chamber thing though. So I'm going to go the long way this time to start. I can't even find the planet. All the snoozes are used up again. Blame Emmy. If it's not you and it's not me, it must be the other moderator, so blame Emmy. She's not here to defend herself anyway. And she surely won't listen to this in the VOD. Okay, let's go chase down this guy. From here I'll use controller. My much maligned controller. Oh, never mind. See, this is what using a controller gets me. I don't actually know what the align button is on. I don't know what the slow down button is on controller. I need to rediscover that again. Ah, that was fast. Is it on this side? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's get near and then let me figure out what the match velocity button is. It's probably one of the trigger shoulder buttons. Whoa. But I don't know which one. Signal scope. Okay. Okay, so it's A. Up and down are my 2 shoulder buttons. The button does that. And I crash into it anyway. So It's one thing to know the trigger button, but the other thing I don't know is it somehow got unselected. This is why I don't like controllers. How do I even select things with a controller? X. Probably. A wasn't working because the okay. Back up. It's not X though. X is... See, I thought it was X to select, and X is select when I'm in a ship right now. But when I'm in a spaceship, it's left select. Plus, I think the planet itself might have gravity, and that was what was pulling me in. I'm still trying to figure out still trying to get used to the muscle memory on the controller. I can't deal with gravity at the same time, on top of that. But that's okay, nobody's here to watch this nonsense. I'm sure nobody will watch these VODs anyway. Hey. Actually, I do have a couple of people watching these VODs, and I'm not sure why. But good for them. Yeah, see? So even if I even up my gravity, my velocity to the planet is increasing. So there is a gravitational pull for this planet. I'm at 50 kilometers, 50 meters a second. Let's go with this one. Let's go. So in here I have no velocity. Okay. Feldspar is in the bottom one. Inching my way around this thing. I'm not completely sure if there's an anglerfish in this starting area. I think there is though. There's a dead one in this starting area? There are a lot of stars in this one. You know, I've never actually explored like all the other wormholes here. But that's probably okay. It's probably not something I have to do. Yeah, this is not a wormhole. This is a sea. Stop, 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 stop. Sneaky, sneaky. Now, I think in this hole, there's probably no anglerfish in here. Probably. Except the dead one. Let's see if I can land this using the controller. How do I yaw with this? Left? Okay, hold on. Like that. Close enough, right? Okay, controller is silly when I'm outside, so let's use a mouse. Yo. Whoa, where you come from? No one's come here in, well, a week. About a week or so. Let me guess. Anglerfish? Yeah. Okay. I found something. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. Okay? So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Horns fell with my very handsome head if they knew I've been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing to the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too? Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Nice. Found a frozen jellyfish near your ship. Huh? So the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Found something. I found the anglerfish nest. So that's where the blasted things come from, is it? Stars above, if I still had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show them what's what. Sigh. Probably best to leave them alone though, really. More trouble than is worth to massive anglerfish. I found a dark bramble sea at Timberhalf. Yeah, we've seen this one. I wonder what to do about this one, if anything. Probably nothing. I found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Yeah, we've seen that one as well. Okay, so this guy's actually done, eh? Yeah. So what I actually want to do Actually, no. Wait. I'm not here to talk to him. I mean, it's also good to talk to him, but I needed to go to the escape part. Oh, come on. Why can't I repair this thing from the inside? Where is the blasted cockpit? Isn't this the rear of the ship? There we are. For some reason it's not transparent from the outside. Anyway. We're in the wrong place altogether. That is the same thing, right? If I go there. That is his ship. And so is that thing in the distance, I think. Yeah, I need to look for the exit that is invisible. Or it's not giving out light. You know, maybe that's why I couldn't find the mothership. It was probably in an exit that wasn't giving out light. Like this one, something like this. Okay, can I get a signal from here? I cannot. But let's go through here anyway. Okay. Escape 3 is in that hole. Now over to my controller. My controller rumbled there for some reason. Oh. Hi! Nice knowing you. Let's try that again. This time we'll go, now that we've confirmed that Hornfels has no new conversations, which is obviously what I was doing all along, we shall go, we'll go right to the part. It was a good reset of the clock anyway. Have I mentioned that I don't like Dark Bramble today? It's a clever Zunda. I just don't like it from a spiritual point of view. From an I keep getting them point of view. I got tired of using the controller for this part, so I'm just using the mouse and keyboard. controller. Around quantum fluctuations for some reason. Need to be on distress beacon. That home. And we should still be far enough away from anglerfish at this point. I'm gonna crash into something though. Oh no. I'm kinda inching my way through. That works. Too fast. Okay. Now, if I'm not wrong, we should have no... There should be no one disturbing us in this hall. I might be wrong. Where do we go? Somewhere in that direction. Okay, we don't actually have to stop there. Just have to follow the lanterns. Can you use keyboard here? Controller's too annoying. So they went this way. I guess they went up this way. Oh, and there it is. Bonk. Okay. Yeah, overshot. Okay. We slowly slide our way through these anglerfish. Back to controllers. Oh no. All I did was touch it once. That sucks. So annoying. Even with a controller, all I did was tap it once. Because I was headed towards one of them, I think. And gone. The whole run's over. Yeah. And it's not like I get any kind of upgrade besides knowledge. It's probably gonna get me into the sun. But I actually just wanna align my flight trajectory. Okay, let's cancel that. Fly that way. Overshot by quite a bit. Okay. Controller shook. I don't know why. Does that mean I'm going to get eaten? How? Okay. Where are the lanterns? Going that way. So this way. Into here. Eventually we'll need to come out this way. I'm gonna park my ship on this side this time. Ow. let's try that nonsense again. Let's go to controller right now so I can muscle memory this. Okay. Let's head straight in. I need to get past the first tree. I'm not even going to do my thing. I might bump into this stuff though. I don't really know how that works. Hello. Okay, so the scout is not in one of the wormholes. The scout is not in one of the lit up wormholes. The scout is actually in a... something? I guess it's a wormhole that's not lit. Well, yeah, but it's a dark wormhole. That would be why when I fired the scout into into one of these, all of them said duplicate. But none of them were actually the correct ones. Am I far enough away from these goons? Soon. Yeah, no, not yet, but soon, yeah. Although I'm gonna use a controller anyway to make sure I use that I inch along instead of bakshin along. No charging. Okay, let's hope this is enough. Sneaky, sneaky. I don't like that guy over there. I have to twist myself a bit right. Hopefully this is fine. It's actually inside this wormhole. I wonder how many more hidden wormholes there are. Okay, charge. Finally we're back here, but still we have the same problem as before, right? I don't know what I'm missing in here. So I guess we just go and look again with our newfound wisdom and see if we unlock anything else. Of these dead Nomai has a thing floating around or something. Hello, Scout! Has a scannable conversation piece or something. Doesn't look like it. What is this? Nothing. Just a bunch of there's a bunch of these floating out here, but I don't think they found a path to anything. Lantern, yeah. Ow. Yo. Okay. So I never did figure out what to do with this, if anything. Or this. Or this. Just repair the warp car, yeah. Easy peasy. As far as I know, we've scanned, unless there's more than one message or something. Escal, the mass murderer. But no, none of those. What's this? None of those triggered new things. That is a potted plant. It is upside down. You know this is the eye of the world. Signal. I'm recording now, never even had it. Yeah. Have you seen this before as well? You need time to recharge the car, but they don't say how. Probably needs to be not broken, yeah. Escal, the mass murderer. Oh, shut up. But I suppose we should go refuel our fuel. Why do I keep needing to turn in a circle to find it? I wish it would just point me towards this thing. Okay. My daily complaint about that aspect of the game. I guess I should go check. Yeah, maybe another section of the ship is open. Possible. Okay. Found the derelict Nomai vessel. Vessel's warp core is long dead. Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke. Vessel can still hear incoming messages. I found a recording of the original signal. At this point, this ship is so annoying to get to that I almost kind of want to look up what the answer is. What's this? What could I possibly be missing here? Maybe it's something not inside the ship, but like outside the ship. Maybe you have to fly around to its warp core, like, isn't this? Hi. No. Ow. I do believe I went flying around looking for the seed of the seed of the plant in this zone as well, but I didn't see anything. I don't know, I don't see a secondary way, not unless it's very hidden. Oh, you. From a game design perspective, I find it very hard to believe that there's a second opening somewhere. But then I find it very hard to believe we have anything left to do here. Like in the last zone, the thing I missed was some writing on a wall, basically. But here I haven't found any writing besides on the two notice board things. There's no way into any of these that I can see. No identifications for any of these stars. I also have the sinking suspicion that even if I do find a missing thing here, it's not gonna help me get into the ash car. Because it's not like it's the penultimate clue or anything like that. Like, am I supposed to be scanning for anything? Stress beacon? No. Deep space radio? No. Outer ventures? No. Quantum fluctuations? No. Distress beacon again? No. Already? Close that up, we'll be fine. Any new messages on those things? No. I don't know. There's literally nothing here for me to do. What's this? Ooh, there is a thing for me to do. Ooh. There's a ship log updated message. Oh, is this? I'm sure we'll be safe in here, right? How do we... I wonder how we work that. Is that... That did trigger a ship log update now. I'm glad to say. So at least we can look at that now. If we could get back to the, if we could get into the Ash-Twin project, we could borrow the warp car, go there, and fly the ship off to where the eye of the universe is. That's wishful thinking. I don't think that ship's going anywhere. Ah, that did clear this. Okay. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. Okay, but what did that do? It didn't do anything. We have the coordinates from this, right? I found Nomai coordinates and they're... Yeah, it did complete the area. But look at that. That probe tracking module, the signs that it produces. Those things could be entered in on that ship, right? That six-sided thing could form this CRN pattern here. But I don't think that really helps since the ship isn't moving anywhere. But it's almost like you use knowledge of this, the knowledge of this, and maybe like some warp Ash-Twin project thing here that I don't know how to get into, and that might give you some sort of answer. I also still find it really suspicious that this piece is floating out here and not connected to anything. But whatever. I no longer have any question marks or more things to do except for this. Immensely thick protective shell. It is physically sealed off. No longer any physical entrances or cracks. And the other clue is there's a warp tower thing. So I think that there must be a way to teleport from here into here, right? There must be a way to teleport from Ember Twin to Ash Twin. I must be missing something like that. Before I do that, I want to go to Giant's Deep. This thing is gonna take me into the sun. Let's go autopilot. That's not autopilot. Let's go around the side. I want to check the disc again, or what it looks like inside the Ash Twin project chamber. I think there were 3 or 4 masks, and I think they all correspond to I think it's this location, this location, this location, and this location have or maybe 3 of them have those discs that show you what the Ash Twin project inside looks like. Not 100% sure. But I believe I do remember that Statue Island here is one of the places with the projection discs. And I want to go take a look at that to see if there are any clues as to how to get in. Maybe I've not looked as closely at those as I should. Giant's Deep. Whoa. It just arrived. I've been punted out already. Giant's Deep. This island. What is this island? Oh, this is the other funny island. Don't think this one is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Statue Island. This is the other island. This one. Hold on. Is it really this island? What the heck is this? not this island. This is some random. What the hell is this? Never been here before. What is this? What happened to me? Why am I being thrown up in this spiritual world? These poor jellyfish. Anyway, let's maybe try to make it back to my ship. What an interesting place. This is like a mix-up. Oh! This is like a mix-up of dark bramble. Is that how the other jellyfish ended up on dark bramble? Ah, interesting. But now my ship is wedged into here. You might not be getting out of this one. Oh, we got out. I think this does kind of look like, yeah. So this explains how that one jellyfish ended up on dark bramble. The poor thing. Okay. Now to find Statue Island, maybe. Wrong island, wrong island. This one. I still don't actually know what the other way the children found into this place is. If there is another way. Jellyfish beneath me. Very nice. The ship does need repairs. Cockpit is over there. Okay. Oh, there's the normal exit. Yeah. Let's not go out there. You haven't actually seen the masts in person, only in the projection. Okay, this projection, this is what I want to see. Not this, but I'll read this anyway, just in case. Stop the mast inside the Airstream project. The beautiful, comforting to know the statues are not paired until the project succeeds. anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, statues and a mask will make it aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible for us to remain permanently unaware. Okay, this. So here we are probably inside Ash Twin. 3 of the masks are lit up. It doesn't tell us how to get into here though. See the moon. Is that a moon or is that just a random circle? What is with that circle? Ash Twin doesn't move that fast. Oh, this is a projection, right? These are the respawn symbols. So when I'm respawning, I'm basically sending my memories to the mask. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell us how to get in there. I did manage to make it into one of these 4 ones. Splash? My ship is somewhere below. Swim to my ship. Hello. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so the key should be on Ash Twin somewhere. Or Ember Twin, I'm not sure which one. I don't know how to get there. Where is... There we are. Okay. Ash Twin or Ember Twin? Which one? That's a question. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. I needed a reset of the clock anyway. It's getting close to the end of that cycle. How to get into the car of Ash Twin? Ash Twin Project. Ash Twin Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring. Why did they give us the clue about the hourglass twins? Six-watt receivers. 6-watt receivers. Hello, welcome back. So yeah, I'm still not sure how to get into the core of this, even though that's the last objective of the game. It's one of those weird things where I've got everything else uncovered on the clue map, but it doesn't actually tell me how to get into that, how to get into the car. Could it have anything to do with the lab? I don't think so. Anything to do with this walk tower? I don't think so. I did recall the one in here, right? Ash Twin Project. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. No. This is a comet run, okay. Didn't really mean to come in there. Could it have anything to do with the lab and the little black holes in there? I don't think so. But they said they built six of these watt receivers, and they said that one will never fire. Well, they said one of them, or one of the Nomai mistakenly thought that it will never fire. But if you have 6 of those, so one is on Ash Twin, one is on Ember Twin, one is on the Sun Station, one is on Timber Hearth, one is on Brittle Hollow, one is on, I'm not sure if one's on Chinese Deep, I think so. But none of them are Dark Rainbow, right? None of them are here, none of them are here. So is the 6th one in Ash Twin? Is that what you're trying to tell me? By this clue over here? The 6-watt receivers were being constructed at different locations. We got that clue from the lab, didn't we? Maybe I should take a closer look at that. Although it might be too late now to get into the lab. Ow. The lab is over here. Maybe it's not. Lab is over here. The entrance to that, and I might be too late for it now. It's over this way. Don't send yourself into gravity. Almost sent myself into space there. It's down this way. Up here. Through this hole. This way. This way. Refill oxygen. Where is it? Where's the entrance? I guess it might be too late. Because this entrance is already covered up by sand. Yeah, it's too late. In that case, I'm not going to pursue this route. This cycle. Whoa. Ow. Let me get back to my ship and we're gonna just explore the surface of Ash Twin for now until the end of the cycle. Ow, if I even make it back to my ship. Oh, my ship's over there. Most of Ash Twin's towers are revealed. Kind of. This goes to the sun. This goes to Ash. Yeah, these ones go to Ash Twin. But I've never actually found a teleporter here. It's kind of weird, right? Oh, I guess no, there is. But this one takes me to Ash Twin. Well, is that the moon? No, that's Giant Sleep. Oh, this one took me to the middle of... Well, that's rude. No, I'm coming here. I need my ship. Somehow I got my oxygen tank refilled while in mid-air. I need to follow my ship. Come back here. Ow. Huh. Something was smoking on the ship as well, right? This thing. And that. What else? Hopefully just that. Let's get out of here. Oh. I crashed into a... On the bright side, I think we're actually under a cliff now. Yeah, so that thing can't actually get us. We just need to go repair up after it goes by. This is the most annoying one to repair. Why can't I repair it from the ground? Emmy says there's a way to reach it from the ground, but I can't. Not in most cases. Emmy says a lot of things. She does. Am I stuck under this thing? I might be stuck. I think I am stuck under this. No, I need to inch out to the right. There we go. Ish, sort of. Okay. Back here. So the sand's about to run out. Like, our time's almost done. In this cycle. I'm still no further in figuring out what to do here. No, don't touch that. I'm sure we've read this, right? Because if not, we would have gotten a thing saying there's more to find here. I'm sure we've... Well, I guess we would have read it over here. Oh, there are actually two teleporters here. No, this is the black hole. Yeah, this should send me... Yeah, okay. So where does this one send me? This one might send me into... the Ember Twin one? No, sorry, the Ash Twin one. Right, that goes to Ember Twin. This in theory should go to Ash Twin. See the supernovas happening in the distance. There's a star going supernova over there. our sun is. Not far from that either. Brittle Hollow. Then there's the Dark Rainbow. This thing actually aligns with all the planets, eh? Giants Deep. I need our planet to come back to revolve around again. There's the sun again. I can hear the planet coming. Okay, so in theory, this should send me to the right place. Or it just sucks me in instead. What does that mean? I think I might know, but I don't think I can test it out this run. Because I will not get back to my ship in time. Sorry, I will not get back to the black hole in time. And this thing's going supernova any second now. Three minutes oxygen remaining, yeah. Let's go hang out with what's his face here. Let's spend the last days of our existence together. The stars, they're all dying. There have been too many supernovae for it to be anything else. Renix, do you understand? Our sun, a half named Renix. What do you mean, Renix? It's the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why do we have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, the star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but no. Oh no, I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And now our sun is about to. Oh, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. I actually got a ship lock update for that. I found something. Why isn't that great? Do you know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Oh, who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. The sun is about to go supernova. And me, all my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand? Okay, yeah, this guy, just saying hi. I can't believe this. So he has special text when this is going supernova. Do any of the others? I don't think so, right? Because most of them can't even see the sun. I'm the only one that might be able to see the sun. Hi Chad, thank you for the bubble monkey. The only one that might be able to see the sun is the guy on Ethelrod, right? Felspar is not going to see the sun, not from where he is. Esker is not going to see the sun from where he is. Wait, no, Esker's the guy on the sun. Wait, who's who? The guy in Giant's Deep and the guy in Bramble Hollow, they're not going to see the sun. The guy on the moon might. Oh, hello. Come sit with me, my fellow traveler. He's gone through his 5 stages of grief. If it helps, we're in a time loop, so we won't really die. Ah, that's a lovely touch. Is that how you're coping with this? Does it help? Oh, there's another shiplock update. So this guy goes through 5 stages of grief as he watches this. A time loop, you said. I like that idea. Here, have a marshmallow. You have a front row seat to this supernova. Let's go roast a marshmallow. What better way to experience the end of the world than roasting a marshmallow in the supernova? Okay, so what I want to try now is, well, first we need to wait for the Ash Twin Towers to be, the Twin Towers to be revealed. And then I need to go, because what I'm thinking what happens is that the sand pillar sucks me out of the second tower before the alignment thing actually happens. That's why I end up in space. I think I need to wait a second after the sand pillar goes over the second tower, and then I can enter the second tower. And that's why it says here, hold on, what it said ship's log updated, right? What part of the ship's log got updated? Oh, it's here. All of the stars in the universe are dying, including our sun. Earth has become catatonic in response to our sun's imminent death. That's funny because they didn't tell me that there was anything else here to explore. Apparently there was. Because I think that's what this clue is. So the hourglass twins are so close together, they function as a single astral body with shared alignment point. It's not as warp receiver. Warp tower always aligns to the center as corresponding body. So the Ash Twin teleporter can teleport into itself when it points to the center. But also this thing, right? Warp tower alignment angles are not exact, only need to be within 5. And there's a slightly longer warp window that lasts several seconds. And anyone stepping on the platform during the window will be warped. That's why I could warp to Ember Twin and back on the same cycle. So yeah, I think the answer must be that I can warp into the Ash Twin one by waiting a couple of seconds. Whether that's true or not, we will find out. Probably next run, because I'm gonna autopilot into the sun on this one. No, I'm fine. We're fine. We might autopilot right into Ember Twin though. Autopilot always undershoots or overshoots this one because these two are not, they don't have their own center of gravity. They share it with the warp point. They share it with a central point in between them. Okay, so let's follow this and chill out until the towers get revealed. Right now they're covered in sand. But they should be on this side, right? They should be on this side. Actually, no, they could be on any side. Everything's lined up. Oh, nice. So white hole, dark bramble, hollow lantern. This part takes forever. I think it takes like 6. No, it takes. No, it's not 6 minutes because the sun station disappears after 6 minutes. This still takes like 3 or 4 minutes now. Oh, here we are. It's the start of the sun tower. And the twin towers I need are somewhere over here. So okay, these ones. Let's park a little bit away. Probably not gonna get in on this cycle. Let's not try. Wait to my ship. See up. The sand tower is below there anywhere. It's not revealed yet. In fact, no, it's this tower. Yeah, so that in that tower, I was fine to teleport to Ember Twin because this glass thing prevented me from being sucked up by the sand. Over here, this glass dome is broken, so I get sucked up into the sand beam before I can actually teleport, before the teleport happens. So I need to hide somewhere where I won't get sucked up by the sand beam. Look at the sand lower. So I actually need to hide in here. Because this will activate when the sand beam goes over. But the sand beam will suck me up before it activates. Okay, here it comes. But I should have a few seconds after the sand beam goes over when it will still activate. Okay, here goes nothing. No, it didn't activate. Why not? This is a black hole. This one would have activated. I was sure that that would activate, but it didn't. Was I too late? But then the sand beam would suck me up before I can get there. I don't understand. Here comes the planet again. Can't possibly be now. I'm gonna get sucked in by the sand. Yeah, like that. I tried to dodge out, but too late. I made it back here. Okay. Wonder if I can somehow land my ship on this thing. That can't be right either. My ship and me will get sucked up. That can't possibly be the answer. I'm gonna miss this one. No. Ah, okay. So that did it. I had to kind of run in the middle of the sandstorm. Very nice. Very nice. 13 minutes 5 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycles. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant steep memory statue. Timberhalf memory statue. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. It's kind of intuitive in the sense that I knew that was the answer. I just had to kind of watch the black hole on the floor kind of converge and then time it to enter from there. This poor mask. Okay, I have 9 minutes to cause havoc in here. These masks don't do anything. Today, we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at a high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. We also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. What? We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Oh, okay. So they're trying to preserve the cacti and stuff? Hoki just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Evans to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Flux is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the largest to be forged. Hypothesis. Cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also they are no longer needed for mediating our disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Melo tells me the cannon's doing well, and that Evans advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from the device, Evans can. But then, if anyone can goad the device into exploding, that too is left to Evans. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Evans that Melo, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Melo part of the problem? Floss and Des finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or indeed when it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by the mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. This feels like an epilogue of sorts, because they're going through and describing what all the different Nomai are doing, or were doing. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. It can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound, we were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea. But you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gathered there, might be gained there. Okay. Timber half projections done. Now let's do it on this thing first. Do it on this thing first. Oh, come on. This is the mine beneath Timber half. Very good. My gratitude for the latest shipment going now. This all should be the last we'll need for the Ash-Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer? We've seen this one. We've seen this exact one as well. This is like if you miss it, these are the extra, these are the repeat stones I guess. See this? Yeah. Seen all those we found. This is so pretty. And the music is also really nice. Artificial gravity control. I don't want to. So we arrived there. What does this do? Hey, look, a working car. Removing the car will disable the Ash-Twin project. You're about to access the car while the Ash-Twin project is active. I can't see the third text down here. Can I, if I put this back? Come on. Does that trigger the third? Does that trigger this third wheel? No, it doesn't. So I don't actually know what this one's saying. Warning, removing the car will disable the Ash-Twin project. I guess it doesn't actually say anything. Anyway, I guess I know what must be done now, but there's no time in this loop to do it. That's not gonna happen. Right? No way in heck. But nonetheless, now that I've taken this, I want to see what it looks like on the outside. Going the wrong way for that. Suns are going supernova. But the sun is still going. So what part of the Earthstream project actually stopped? Let's go to the other planet. Suck me in. Oh, the sun is returning, isn't it? No? Oh no, I am on... No, I am in mid-air. Never mind. It just didn't... It didn't pull me far enough. We ran out of sand. Isn't the music different? I think because I removed this car, it won't reset 22 minutes, right? So I'm gonna suffer a death, like actual death. There's so much time down here. Ah, there was still more I wanted to do. Yeah, we're going to... We're not going to be reborn. So the Nomai died out a long time ago, but without ever seeing their orbital probe thing work. But now that our sun has naturally reached the end of its time span, it actually works now, and it's firing over and over and over, and it eventually did find the probe after 6 million iterations of the time loop. All the Nomai are big to the point that even their statues are big. You are dead. Yes, you are dead. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to get to Ash Twin in the very first cycle that the teleport is revealed. I need to teleport to the center of Ash Twin, get the car. Next cycle, I need to come back out and fly my ship to... I need to fly my ship to Dark Ramble, get to the other ship. I probably don't have time to go looking for the car, right? I need to kind of feel my way to where that other where the other, what do you call that, wormhole is, and get to the parent ship, replace the car, and fly to those coordinates on my ship. So to those coordinates that I have stored on my ship, but I don't know offhand. And in theory, that might let me jump to the core of the universe, to the eye of the universe, where I can jump out and talk to it. I'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, anyway. I think we've seen this once before. You don't actually need to see this again. Load previous save. But I do believe we get to keep. We still get to keep the unlocks that we have. I think. I hope. Yep, we do. And there's nothing that says there's something else to find here. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing in the middle at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep and Timberhalf, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work yet. There's an advanced warp core inside the protective casing. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay. This is going to be tricky. But I do believe we have a plan of what to do to win the game now. Or well, to assumedly see the proper ending. Whether I have the skills, the motor skills to actually do it is another thing. Since we have to actually, the whole thing is timed. But at the very least, this first part is not timed. The sand has not even started yet. Let's see if you can go talk to this guy. We have time. Where's his smoke thing? There it is. Hey. I have a question for you. Found something. No, there's nothing special. Just saying hi. Let's just go with that. Okay, you started. This is the Sun Station. The beam is moving away that way. So the Ash Twin Tower is somewhere around here, right? This thing. I don't remember on which side it is. Might be the other side. Might be this side though. And then after this we'll only have the DLC left to do. I think that means it's the other side that we have to go though. I want to park near it so I can refill my oxygen more easily, and so that when I leave this area I can more easily escape as well. This might be close enough. Hopefully this is not too close. We'll find out shortly. This might be a little too close. Or it might be fine. It's fine. Next thing I need to do to optimize this run is to go to map mode and set U as my HUD marker. Can I really set the grave as... No, can I really set the mark this? I doubt it, right? It's just gonna set the planet itself. The vessel. Really? I can set... Okay, we'll find out. Eventually. That seems wrong though, that I can set the actual vessel itself as a navigation point. Because it means that I can auto run to it without... it means that I can navigate to it through the wormholes. It tells me which way to go through the wormholes. But it's weird that I can do that through wormholes. I guess that's what Emmy meant when she said I was forgetting about a key mechanic. Yeah, maybe it takes a different route, or maybe it just points me to the planet itself. I don't think so though. Okay, so I believe I have to go into this when this pulsing thing goes into the center. Or more or less. I guess this is a pattern, it's not really a... I just have to go during the middle of the sandstone. Run! Run! Time is of the essence. Actually, it's not. I think I have one full rotation before I can come out anyway. Run! Anyway. Run faster. Like this. What? The gravity not lift? Hey, run. I don't really need gravity for this. This is not the right way. This way. Nope, the other way. Ow. Oh no. Is this always active? It might be always active. I'm going to break the warp car. Okay. Already? Why? Why? It just started. There's something wrong. So removing that somehow makes the sun go supernova immediately? Maybe it is playing the fancy music, but yeah, I don't know. Can I please stop? We're too far. It should not be going supernova this quickly. It's nowhere near 22 minutes. Controller. Stop. Controller. The music is muted in here. I hear some noisy noises. Please don't bump into this thing, not now. Go underneath. Underneath. I think I can speed up away from it now, but I'm not sure. Like the slow kind of speed up. Should be fine now. Fine. Okay, just go. Okay, I need to take a screenshot of that. I mean, I did take a screenshot of that. I need to open it up just to make sure I know what to enter in. Why is a PNG opening in this? Should be opening in this app. Always. Stupid Windows. Okay. Now I have on my other screen, which you can see, the thing that I need to enter in. Hopefully I still have time to do this. Yeah, I didn't refill my fuel. Oh well. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? Okay. No. Ah. Yep, I'm gonna regret not refilling my fuel. It's filled. Oh, it is filled up. Somehow. You're right. And the clock has stopped ticking, right? Also, there's no exit now. Is there anything up here? Probably not. The only other thing is to try to drive the ship forward. But I'm not sure I can drive the ship forward. Okay, that's clear. This is probably clear as well. This quantum fluctuation in there. No kidding. The warp core is fully repaired and boarded up as well. It's as though we went back in time. I mean, okay. Look at that thing up there. I have a different machine now. Since when could I do this? Yeah. Probably always. Probably. I just never realized it. Something fun lies over that way. Whoa. I can't even recall my scout now. It's just gone. The scout is just gone. Scout's like, see ya. Scout's like, see you next loop. Goodbye. Even though the gravity is so high, I can't boost myself off the ground. There ain't no flying on this planet. Am I not supposed to go that way? I guess not. Stars here are still going supernova. What am I looking for in this planet? There's a cave here. Ish. Nope, doesn't go anywhere. The gravity is 2.5, but out there it's at 0.0. I can't even find the center core anymore. The moon's over there. 629 meters. Still. Suppose I'm just supposed to go to the other pole, probably. That's how this game seems to like doing things. Plus, that's how it works on the moon, on the quantum moon. So that's also probably how it works on the quantum planet itself. There's a random tree. Thank you. Imagine if this part is RNG and you could just die if a tree appears on you or the lightning strikes you. Probably wherever my scout went. My scout! I can't even switch to photo mode. Okay, well. I don't even see the fluctuation anymore. Oh, it's up in the sky. But I can't go up in the sky. I can only go down. We shall go down. Gravity changed. That was oddly uneventful. We're back at the museum. Sort of. Should I jump off? I feel like this is one of the times where you're probably not supposed to jump off, but I'm very curious as to what happens if you jump off. It looks like they just plop you back here if you jump off. So much for that. Get in there. Outer Wall Ventures was found by Feldspar, Gus Hensley, and Honsels to explore our solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hartian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That's me, by the way. Me, moi, myself. Nothing left to examine on that. Nothing left to examine there. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when Interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. That's why the yeah, I guess so. That's why the that makes a lot of sense. So that's why all the Nomai died, and that's why there's still a bunch of ghost matter around that hasn't decayed yet. But also that's how we survived, because they said, not they said, but we found out through experimentation that water erases ghost matter. So, and we were an aquatic species at the time, so we survived. That's very tragic though. Very, very tragic. No more stand there for us to go sideways. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Yeah, no kidding. Self-aware. Yeah, there's a little anglerfish. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. This supernova finally powered the 22-minute loop. Very clever. The radio tower on Timber Half was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. Hey, spoilers! Imagine if you hadn't found that yet, and you're like, what the hell is this? What are you talking about? That's where we started. So now we're going up. Did I miss anything? I don't think so, right? No, I didn't miss that. Maybe it doesn't show up if you haven't. Probably. I mean, possibly. Somehow I doubt it, though. Observe. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. We've seen those. There are no special things up here except for this. Okay. I made it. I did make it, yes. Hello, Emmy. Look who it is. What? I shall fly away from the darkness, but then everything dissipates. What is happening here? Every supernova is a light. From death, there is life. Oh. There had better not be an achievement to eradicate every single one of these. A little distracting to crickets in the game and also outside my window. Bam! Nice. Supernova, everything disappearing. I don't think there's much to do here, but to wait for... Hello? Everything's quantumed away. What was it like? Watch the VOD. I discovered that I could put the... the signal... I could mark the vessel itself on my ship's computer, and then it made the run trivial. So it's Outer Wilds Ventures. That was a feature, yeah, I figured. But it's very weird to me that you can do that. Hi, that's me. That was me. Now it's a tree. Now it's a smaller tree. Now it's a campfire. Now we've gone full full surrealism. My branch has a little tree. My branch has a little twig, the little green twig sticking out of it. Because it trivializes the wormholes, that you should not... I'm not sure that it's supposed to know where the ship is through a wormhole. Like, it's fine to know where the planets are, but being able to pinpoint the ship... I mean, it's not... I like it though, because that means I get to skip. I get to skip, like, finding the original vessel again, and I could go right there once I arrived on Dark Bramble. But it was still kind of weird to me. I have a chair now. Yeah, right. I had to go the escape part and send the scout to market. Yeah. How far away from this can I go? Yeah, I know. I saw the chair. Oh, is there a person there now? There is a person there now. Yo. Esker. You hear music? Do I? Can I kill myself in this thing? Nope. Want another marshmallow? Do you hear music? Do I hear music? I do hear music. This is not the time for shenanigans. I tried jumping off the museum. The museum before this. Just before you arrived. And just teleported me back to the start of the museum. I was like, is this gonna reset the run? Spoiler, did not reset the run. Where the hell is the entrance to this? Oh no. Connection with Scout is lost. Well, I mean, I hear music, I can get into it. I guess through, no, not even through there, right? Game broken, demand a refund. So obviously I'm supposed to do something here. I don't see an entrance to this thing. What's getting shorter? Oh, the building is getting shorter. So run away again and come back. Building starts decaying. Quantum, that's right. Aren't you forgetting someone? No, you. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. We might not even exist here. Okay, I'm done with this stream for today, so thank you very much for coming. We're gonna restart this whole thing tomorrow and... I'm just kidding. Let's go hunt down that guy. So there's more than one person. Wait. You're very close by. Don't ask me to remember the poem. I don't remember the poem. Crossbow back. I got lost already. There. Hey, the ancient glade. Something dark. It's always dark. So that it's possible for me to be out of fuel at this point, right? What happened? think I gathered that. At least it's not appearing there anymore. Fuel may not even exist, yeah? It's quantum. Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Yeah, that was uncalled for. That's uncalled for. I should have left that guy alone. You, my friend, were almost not worth rescuing. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Here's Tiny. They removed my thing. Oh. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, just gather like this? Okay. I could gather that one through my zooming tool, which was weird. I thought for a moment that I would have to fire my scout there, but my scout's gone. Check. The stars are beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather, everybody. What's scout? Not mine. Yeah, I only found out today as well. So something here makes it. Fine, but I forgot about it, okay? Oh. Hey, there's someone in the middle now. Hi. We changed. There were 5 people here. Where are we flying off to? Is this okay? happens if I jump out of this now? Oh no, this is a one-way thing in. I can't go out. A mask? Those are the Nomai. Hey. I'm sorry I don't have a scout to land in her face anymore. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. Then I will wait until you are ready to know the answer. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Not yet. No rush, I'm not going anywhere. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Not yet. You got it, hatchling. When you're ready, just say the word. Should I begin? Not yet. Okay, I'll wait until you're ready. Shall I begin? Not yet. Take your time. I don't think there's anything left to go supernova. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Not yet. Oh, okay. I'll get to play soon though, right? I wish my scout was still here. Anyway. Yes. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Hey, this should be cool. Should I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. Yeah, that's a very cool line. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Yes. Having this guy in the finale, or this girl in the finale, adds a lot of emotional weight. Should I get out the old harmonica? Yes. Haha, it was nothing. Yes. Okay, I won't let you down. Is that how Earth was formed? Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. The nice tune is too wholesome to hear while playing Bloodborne. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. What do you mean the next one? I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even when we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. He wants me to move on to a new game. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. Now there's still the DLC. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. So you're the only person that can advance it. Can I reject it? What if I fly this way? That's a resounding no. Do I know what's happening? We are Not really. I mean, we're kind of observing all possible worlds. But I don't know. I mean, they haven't really explained yet what this means. She says something about it being all possibilities and you have to kind of collapse it. I mean, it could be anything. No thinking. I don't know. I don't think there is an obvious answer. Even at this point, it could be we're in the eye of the universe. These are like these people should not be here. I don't know. I think it's easy to once you know what the answer is, it's easy to work backwards from there and say, oh, that makes sense. But when standing, have I worked out what the eye is? No, and I don't think they gave any clues for that. I don't think they gave enough clues. I think in hindsight you'll be able to see it, but when playing through the game, I don't think it's fair to say, oh, you can pick up on this clue and this specific clue, and you should be able to conclude that this means something. I don't think the game gave enough information for that. What if I had to come up with an answer? I would say the eye is us, like we are, like maybe we're sitting around a campfire discussing possible futures or something, and the whole universe existed as a the eye is like the observer of, the eye is like people talking about what could happen in a story or something, but the game doesn't give enough. The eye could mean a various number of things, to me anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna push it forward. No, not at all. I don't think it's pushy per se. Rather that it's more a me musing that it's not, the game has not given, like, I'm interested in seeing how they tie up the loose ends in the story and what they are going to do with this, but I don't really like to speculate as to what I think it is unless it's pretty clear, and to me it's not pretty clear at this point. It's something about there are multiple possibilities. Maybe we're looking, the eye could be like the whole universe might be an experiment by someone and the eye is something looking down at it, but it's not, you can't actually tell. There's no, it's kind of like the universe that we live in, I guess, the real world. You can't tell what's outside of it while you're inside of it. It could be anything. They could end the story in like a multitude of ways. Yes. Yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Zoom into the sun like this. Still got messed up. Probably bad for my eyes, yeah. I tried turning away. And if it's just gonna dump me back at, it's just gonna dump me back at the sleeping bag, isn't it? In other words, it's not actually gonna tell me any hidden secret or deeper meaning or anything. And if it leaves it open to interpretation, that's fine, but it weakens the ending a bit. But I mean, they did give a fair amount of narration at the ending there. But it's a very like serialistic kind of ending. Might be the Big Bang, maybe. Single very specific thing did just happen. Just celebrated you have some Brazil. Oh, that's a specific thing that did happen. I can't see those. Neither my OBS nor my but shows that. Thanks, Jan. You know, games really need to come up with a better way of showing credits. Emily Black Nikki. Nomai Architecture and Tech. Nice. Stranger Tech. Spoilers. Stranger Architecture Design. Spoilers. I don't know how movies do it this way. These days. I haven't watched a movie in ages. How do movies do it? Just like during the ending song? Like with visuals? Like I would like to, I guess, if there were visuals behind this, that would make it more bearable as well. They show like an epilogue of the characters behind this. Elk Coyer. Show them on the sides of buildings where you're flying helicopter through simulated world. That sounds familiar somehow. Very specific as well. But okay, I appreciate this, but I'm gonna skip the rest of the... Emmy, is there anything worth waiting for the end of these credits? Or can I just skip it? If you remember. There is? Okay, I'll wait then. Whenever I see Unity get credits in a game, I wonder if I'm supposed to be crediting them. Yeah, who knows? I mean, you might as well credit like your parents for giving birth to you, or grandparents for giving birth to your grandparents. Like if you used Windows at all, you should give credit to like Bill Gates and Satya, and credit me for creating your universe. Yes. If you use your, I should credit like the people who make my microphone and the people who make my controller and my Corsair keyboard and this random mouse over here. I guess it's a Razer that header, it's not really a random mouse. Brian Fargo. Credit the first person to ever do math ever. Yeah. Credit like Adam and Eve. Someone just sudo RMRF everything. Very nice. You're trying to check for sanity of data input. Echoes of the Eye. So there were so many more playtesters for the DLC than the base game. The base game had like 12 playtesters. The DLC had like 36. Yeah, I hope they know to credit me. Yeah, it's a time loop after all. It's like, so yeah, close enough, close enough. I'm sure my name is in there somewhere, if I look hard enough. With much love to the Outer Worlds player community. That technically covers us. So fair enough. Thank you for playing Outer Worlds, you're welcome. Still got the DLC though. 14.3 billion years later. So this is an Earth origin story, like I said. Okay, that's nice. Well, I mentioned passingly around the campfire. Well, that doesn't really look like Earth, but that's okay. It is lovely. I love that scene. Can't wait for the prequel in the inner normals. Something scary flew by, yes. Maybe that was my scout that I lost. I think it was my scout that I lost. It is. It's still moving through space. I wonder what happened. So, but losing that scout is not guaranteed, right? You have to actually fire the scout while on the planet to lose it. So if you don't fire the scout, you don't actually see that, do you? That's really interesting. I like that kind of detail. Or maybe you do see the scout. I don't know. But that is awesome. And yes, thank you very much for watching. We'll still do the DLC. So tomorrow we'll head to the Stranger and try to figure out what the hell's going on there. I don't really know. But we'll figure it out. Yes, the BLC just for Emmy. The downloadable content. We'll credit you since then. Thank you very much, Ja. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll be in the DLC. We'll see. Okay, perfect ending. See y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Rest your wings. Take care. Stay warm/cool. And see you tomorrow. Bye.